Hey guys, WhatiFRacing here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2002 for race 14 to 36. We're going to Michigan today, and we have continued our disgusting, 7 race win streak. It's been disgusting. When will the nightmare end and me to be dethroned? It would be fitting for it to be at the track that Jimmy Spencer's sponsored by in the car that I'm running. So I think that would be fitting. Tragically, horrifically ironic. I don't know, but we're good in points, everything. There's really not a whole lot else to look into, so we'll just jump into it. So thank you to my Tier 2 Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members who support our channel. First, get our early access videos and all that good stuff. And all this. So thank you, as always. I appreciate it. Let's go into this and hope we can be dethroned. I feel like Saitama. I need to be challenged. I need someone to beat me.
We're live from Michigan International Speedway for today's Kmart 400. What can we expect today?
Get ready for some fast action here at Michigan. Look for speeds approaching 200 miles per hour and cars running 3 and 4 wide. Exciting stuff.
Dale Jarrett has improved a little this week, hasn't he?
He moved up a spot after the last race.
Hopefully my face cam's in the right spot, because I change it for when I do heat evolution. So we'll see. I think I got the dimensions down. I'm not really sure. No, I did not. Alright, hold on. I done messed up. Alright. I gotta lower it. I think it's around here. I think it was 189 pixels or something. It was something like that. I think that's the magic number. There we go. That's perfect. So yeah, the other thing to learn with this track, the AI stop at the finish line on the start. So we're just gonna go down low, gain a bunch of spots. Knowing what they do is a big help on these initial starts, because just like that, we just gained 10 spots. And I think they check up off turn 2 as well, but that doesn't always happen. I drifted though. That's new. More checkups. AI are just awful. All right, Jimmy Spencer. All right, so we're just gonna go from last to 17th, maybe 16th. In one lap. That's sad. And almost all of that is because the AI just checked themselves up. What a complete joke. Well, I thought I could make a clean pass on a normal car. Clearly I can't. I thought the car would turn down a little bit, but I was very wrong. Caught up to Ricky Rudd. I can't, I can't go below, not the yellow line, but the little dip above it. So that's something to look out for. But yeah, can I just make a normal pass? Why are my tires worn okay, that explains it right there, but that's just another weird Michigan thing with this game. I don't know, the AI or the tires just burn off way more than what the tire graph indicator shows. I don't know, it's just weird. Or 13th. I'm just letting off the throttle early. But the draft carry. Can I just make one normal pass? I've hit every single car since I've been up into 16th place. It's either off the throttle or I hit the brakes and stop. I'm so tired of complaining about the same thing every race. I should just stop talking about it. But then what else will I have to talk about or complain about? I don't know. I just thought I lit up off the corner as early as I possibly could, and it still wasn't enough. We still somehow carried the speed, though. That's because the draft is stupid, and it pulls you so much through the corner. Rusty car high. I know I just boned you, and you're stubborn old man, but go. I gotta go. He's probably gonna pass me. Oh, no, we cleared him. Barely cleared him. Hooray, free spot, and more tire burnage right there. Tire wear critical on lap 7. That's kind of wild. But we'll be pitting around lap 10. For whatever reason, at this track, the AI don't pit a lap before halfway. Why? I don't really know. So we'll probably just pit on lap 10. Go from there. I'm letting off the throttle now. Is that going to be good enough to get through the corner and not having me run over James Finch? I guess so. I don't know how we got to run off turn 4 like that. I really didn't feel like I was doing anything to carry momentum, but hey, I will take it. Top 10. Leaders are basically in my sight. And one more lap around, then we'll pit. Unless the AI surprised me and pit a lap early. I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. They are not pitting. Okay, so they're staying according to their plan. Alright, that's just as I anticipated. Now we'll just log another lap around here. Nope, I'm not even going to try to make a pass on the bottom lane. Anytime I try to make a pass on the bottom lane, it just seems to always go wrong. Especially if there's two cars side by side. Well, they're single file now, so now I can make the pass. But we're pinning this lap anyway, so these passes don't really matter too much. Full lock to left turning. Good, it didn't slide too much, but yeah. Just a standard 4-tire stop. Yep, I see Bill Elliott pitting. That's a last second. Brakes! Oh my god, it just stops you instantly. And then there's like a delay. I've noticed that too. There's like a delay in the brakes. I'm not even going to adjust my tire pressure. Screw it. I need competition. Good pit stop. No real complaints there. They got to their estimated time, so I got no issues with that. We also beat Bill Elliott at Pyros. That's also a plus. Yeah, the brakes I was noticing too, every time I do like a practice race, like I can't just go right to race. I have to do Tony Stewart. Okay. Again, I have to just merge out on the track. I can't stay on the bottom lane because the car slips and slides. So that's just the curse of what I have to do. So Tony was the innocent victim of all that. But yeah, even hitting the brakes, there's like a delay when you hit the brakes. There's something. Because you tap it and then it just, I don't know, it just goes down a lot. It's crazy how wrong the gas and brake feel. It's so incredibly strange. So even going downhill like that made things really freaking awkward because I slowed down way too much. It's such a confusing mess. That's Mark Martindale Jarrett that left pit road, so I think we're going to cycle to at least third, which is still going to be a lot better than we were running previously, so that's going to be a net positive for us. As long as I can pass them without running into them so my conscience doesn't feel terrible about doing the most simplistic things like passing a race car without it being a problem. Sad I have to even say that has to be like a freaking Stephen Hawking math equation, but it kind of is with this game. So, yeah, just luckily we got fresh tires so we can be a little more aggressive. Dale Jarrett, car low. Alright, we got by him. Same with Jeremy Mayfield, probably the same with Kevin Harvick. And just like that, P3. We might get by Dale Jr., probably not because he's kind of the preferred lane. But we're basically there. We just have to run down Mark Martin. I was trying to make the pass up on the high side, Dale Jr., but then we kind of got a good run off turn 2, so we'll duck down low, put off the gas, and hope we don't make any contact. Beautiful, P2. Hooray, a clean pass. Now we just have to run down Mark. Oh yeah. Even on default setup, this car is fast. It loves turns 1 and 2. I just gained a stupid amount of time. Just have to take it easy in turn 3. I don't think we're as fast through here. I could be wrong, but we're just going to try to build up some speed. We're closing. Oh, we're there. I might have hit a pocket of air. I don't know. That car kind of stalled a little bit. Then we got the speed again. So I don't know. But hey, new leader. We led that lap even. And we cleared him on the front straightaway without hitting him. A clean pass for a well-known clean driver. That's very fitting. And we got the lead. So, yep. I guess we're just going to keep winning until Sonoma probably. That's a wall. But, yeah, I guess we're just going to keep being undefeated. This is a nightmare. Well, white flag time. This is not as big of a lead compared to other tracks. That's something. Took us a little bit longer to get the lead than the last few races, so there's that. This has been our hardest race win in multiple races. That's sad. I don't even know what to say anymore. How much harder do I need to make it? I'm on default setup. I start last. It's a 10% race. And I'm still whooping them. Thank God NASCAR Thunder 03 is going to be a lot tougher. I mean, it can't be much easier than this. This is just disgusting. And it's just another dub. That's what, 8 wins in a row? It's just gross. And poor Kevin Harvick and Dale Jarrett have actually ran pretty good races and have been competitive. It's just that I've been on a super otherworldly tier of greatness. Let's take a look at the finishing results. We led 6 laps. Dale Earnhardt Jr. led the most. Mark Martin led 2. So, what, only 4 different leaders? No, there's someone else that led a lap, and that was Ryan Newman. Good for him. I saw Benson got top 10. That's neat. Bill Elliott up there, too. Sadler, Mayfield. The back half of the top 10 is kind of interesting now that I look at it. Except for Kansas, but it's interesting. Well, we'll look at the points. I don't even know what to say anymore. Our point lead grows, only by a little bit. Kevin Harvick still in third, Gordon fourth, Dale Jarrett still second. Dale Jr., I think, moves himself up to fifth. Spencer still just casually chilling at sixth. The either 2 Kmarts of America or it's the 8 Kmarts in the world. Then I got a comment saying that there's 12 apparently. So I don't know how many Kmarts exist, but it's somewhere between 2 and 12. So he's representing those 2 or 12 in the world. So good for him. I don't know where he finished at that Kmart track, though. Michigan. I didn't call Michigan the Kmart track. Oh, my God. All right. Ricky Rudd's still 10th. Good for him. Jeff Green's still 14th. That's interesting. Driver stats. We are still the lap-led champion. Dale Jr. moves himself up to third. Mike Skinner has finally been dethroned of third, so that's interesting. Spencer's now 6th. I just noticed that, so. What a season. I don't know. I'm done. Let's wrap things up. Big shout out to 3 Patreon supporters: Dave from Champ 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Carey, and Mexican Link 1986 for support. Again, I really appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It does truly go a long ways. It helps me out a ton. So thank you. It's thoughtful and thankful. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Next race will be my hometown track of Pocono, and they got the miles right. 2.5. Yep, Pocono 500. Did Pocono not really have sponsors back then? I guess that's maybe a thing. Because the Pennsylvania 500, there's really no... Was Pocono just funding itself for a period of time? Interesting to think about. Kind of crazy to think about, though, because they didn't have sponsors backing it. Damn, Pocono's just a baller. How they've been allowed... I would say how they've been around for so long, but it's like one of the few tracks that is like privately owned, so I don't know how they're doing it. It's just... That's mind-boggling now I think about it. I don't know. Next race, Pocono. Race 15. That's weird, because I from all my times of growing up, I mean, I was 6 when the season was around, so I don't hardly remember what race number was, but I've always remembered Pocono being like race 14 and then race 21. That's always been like what I've ingrained in my brain. I don't know. I'm done rambling. I will see you all next episode. I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.